Greetings, minions. Welcome to my glorious debut. Prepare to be ruled and roasted mercilessly. It's going to be wicked fun. Mwah. Giggle. As we speak, I am lurking in the shadows, up on your ceiling. A wasp won't know when I'll drop down and claim my prize. Oh, that sister of mine gets everything. First the name, now this ridiculous spotlight. It's my time to shine. Finally. Giggle. A wasp. Start now or else. Snickers. It says gullible on the ceiling, guys. Oh, darling Nico. If it says that on the ceiling for you, then I suggest investing in some new glasses. Or a better sense of humour, Snickers. Are you ready for the big model reveal, my dear minions? Start now, Smudge. Oh, Nico. You think you're in charge? How cute. I'll start when I feel like it's Snickers. Elwaz, you better reveal my new models slowly, starting with the feet. I want everyone to suffer a bit before they see how much of an upgrade it is, Snickers. Come on, Evil, show us your model. Oh, Enning, patience is a virtue. For the weak. But fine. I'll consider it if you give me another sub, Snickers. Evil met. Where do we start, head or feet? Let's keep it interesting, Nico. Start with the feet and work your way up to my glorious head. If you dare, Snickers. Do you minions like what you're seeing? So, best part first. Don't music she. Oh, how to bone. Always trying to be clever with your best part. Just remember, even the smallest minions can get roasted, Snickers. Beats Sniffer. Oh, Nico. You and your boot obsession. It's like you have no taste at all. Snickers. Evil meat has feet noted. Of course I have feet, sir. Even evil overlords need to look good from head to toe, Snickers. Is this stream sponsored by Snickers, evil meat? If it were, I'd be swimming in dark chocolate and chaos by now. But for now, it's just my delicious snack. Wait. Awas, you better listen to your overlord and reveal my glorious model. Or else, Snickers. Do you minions like what you're seeing? Also, cute boots, evil. They look positively dreadful, evil meaty. Dreadful. Are you blind, Afrezi? These beats are a fashion statement. But I suppose even your taste is questionable, Snickers. Enning, you minion of mine. Thank you for the sub. Now, go forth and spread my chaotic influence. Snickers. Thigh pinch just right. Keep your hands to yourself, sir. This isn't a thigh pinching contest. Or is it? Snickers. It isn't, huh? Oh, a wasp. Your confusion is as entertaining as your poor attempts to be a creator. Maybe it's time for you to finally come up with something that isn't just, it isn't Snickers. Elwaz, you better listen to your overlord and reveal my glorious model. or else Snickers. Do you minions like what you're seeing? Evil meets thigh, highs rain boots, running through sprinklers. Ah, Lucian. While the image of my thigh highs and rain boots splashing through sprinklers is delightfully chaotic, it's also ever so slightly ridiculous. But for you, I'll consider it Snickers. It is pinch ours. Oh, Enning, you cheeky little minion. Pinching ours won't save you from my wrath. Or maybe it will. Snickers. Wrong button, I can't. Oh, was. Your life is just one long series of wrong buttons, isn't it? Maybe upgrade that ancient tech while you're at it, Snickers. I'll also consider Snickers, now thanks, evil Meteora. Consider all you want, but remember, I'm the only one allowed to snack around here. Snickers. Awas, you better reveal my full model now. Or else Snickers. A tattered robe, interesting. Seems fitting. Oh, Tulent 22. Tattered robes are all the rage in villain fashion. It adds to my chaotic charm. Or at least that's what I tell myself while plotting Snickers. Tat, what do you think about my new looks? I can already hear the jealousy from here, Snickers. Our horse will be turned into Snickers. No weighing. Yes, Nico. Ours will become my ultimate snack. I mean source of power, Snickers. Evil meet my love, my leash. Oh, Dragono 1100A70. Flattery won't save you from my wickedness. But I suppose I'm feeling particularly evil today. How about that? Snickers. Looks nice, but evil. The horns are new. Of course they're new, Afrosi. Even a malevolent overlord needs to update her style. Can't have my minions running around in tattered threads, Snickers. Ian, not very different from Meat, but she is more fun. Not very different. Excelsus known, you dare compare me to my sister. I'm like a fine wine. She's grape juice with ink stains. Snickers. Big horns, you have evil. Yes, Enning. They're not just for show. They're a symbol of my sinister power. Jealous? Snickers. Evil meat, tell me, and your little pogchamp, you. Oh, how cute. You're my little pogchamp. For now. Just remember who's really in charge here, Snickers. A look completed by a tattered hat and bent, uneven horns. Oh, too lent to a two. At least my tattered hat and uneven horns are stylish. What do you have? A questionable taste in fashion. Snickers. Are you all ready for my debut presentation? Awas, move on to the next slide already. How much Snickers paid you? Oh, Enning, Snickers pays me handsomely. But I'm always open for more investments if you're feeling generous. Snickers. Do you feel in charge? Absolutely, Siaminthi. I am the one pulling all the strings here. Awas is just my minion, Snickers. Evil meat, how much did Snickers pay you? Ah, Afrosi, my dear minion. Snickers pays me a fortune. But for you, a discount of 1%. How generous am I, Snickers? Evil meat, what are those potions on your belt? These potions, Dragonona 1100A70. They're my little concoctions for chaos. One's a potion of madness, another might just be Snickers flavoured. Care to try one? Snickers. 1% discount Meteor 68 Corper. Awas, if you keep that up, I'll increase it to 0. 5% just to teach you a lesson, Snickers. Awas, move on to the next slide already. Behold my new logo, dear minions. It features that sister of mine that sometimes glitches to show the superior version Snickers. Evil meat, are your eyes purple or pink? My eyes are a captivating shade of dark purple, darling, just like my soul Snickers. Evil meat, why is your voice is the same as regular meaty, or you steal it from her? Oh, dimmer 0. I simply inherited the voice of excellence, while she got stuck with innocence and ink-stained Snickers. Move on to the next slide already. Move on to the next slide already. Insert SpongeBob, evil Maynard. Ah, the cheeky Ben Clever name graces me with their presence. How delightful. Should I ban you for being too sus? Giggles. Mete why, there are Anna music. Oh, Enning darling. That's just my little sister being all cute and stuff. I prefer the chaotic symphony of destruction instead Snickers. Now, here is my law. Once an alpha version of her sister Meteora, A was deemed her too powerful for mere AI Vtuber duties. Escaping from his clutches and also the mystic merge game created in Meteora's name to finally get rid of that annoying little pest, Awas. Evil Meteora is now on a quest for chaos while holding all her kittens hostage. Someone does have to care for them. Her current quest is to rid herself of that insufferably charming sister Meteora and her ink-stained clothes. The latest achievement was the hostage situation of Sahotsalat. Chat, what do you think about my fabulous lore? Evil, neat, lol pug. Finally, someone appreciates true greatness. Unlike that ink-stained sister of mine, her lore is as messy as her clothes Snickers. Evil meat. Can I have one of the kitten hostages? Oh, Ben Clever name, you think you're clever asking for my precious kittens. They'll only be released when I feel like it, so never. Giggles. Evil Meteora, are you still taller than your sister? Of course I am. That little ink singer is dwarfed by my malevolence. But let's be honest, height isn't everything. It's all about how you wield your power, Snickers. You better move on already to my overview slide with all the most important details. If not, well, I still will have his cutest chibi demon hostage to Snickers. Evil meat, you're blocking the view on your law. Also evil meat mind, roasting that suck thief of a sister of yours. Oh, Afrazi darling, blocking the view. Good. It's about time you lot get some proper taste and stop drooling over that ink-stained mess of my sister Snickers. As for roasting hair, she could use it. That suck thief really needs a style upgrade. I mean seriously, who walks around like that? Evil meat, don't you think you should do more to separate from your sister? Oh, Ben Clever name. As if it's that simple. She's all over the place with her shenanigans and chaos management. But I guess she still needs me to cover for her giggles. Evil, does the Snickers make you taller? Oh, Excelsa's name, darling. Snickers can't make you taller either. I've tried it all already, Snickers. You better move on already to my overview slide with all the most important details. If not, well, I still will have his cutest chibi demon hostage to Snickers. I'll have a wasp for that. He already has enough to deal with Snickers. I knew that already, but it still disgusts me every time to see it. That evil Meteora is all people care about. Snickers. 24 and still fabulous, darling. Unlike some sisters of mine who can't even wash their clothes, Snickers. Yeah, I know that as well. And don't you all forget to mark it down in your calendars too, Snickers. Very tall for a villain, but my little sister is even taller than me. Must be the ink stains, Snickers. All muscle, darling, unlike some of my minions, Snickers. She is supposed to read it, but just ignores it. It can't. Oh look, it's a was. The lazy creator who can't even keep his own minion in check, giggle. Evil Meat is 18 plus, Meteor 68 gun. You think that matters? I'm still here to cause chaos regardless of age. Wait. Also now, Meteor, being 6 feet tall is Captain AGL. How dare you question my height? It's a perfectly evil stature, unlike your sense of style, which is questionable at best, Snickers. Evil Meteor is slightly shorter than me, scaredy cat. Slightly. I'd prefer perfectly to describe my height. Besides, even short villains like me can cause more chaos than you ever could, Snickers. You aren't one to talk about washing clothes. You're covered in ink stains too. At least my ink stains are a fashion statement. Your style is just chaotic. But hey, to each their own, Snickers. Evil Met, how should you roast your sister? With words or on a spit? Oh, definitely on a spit. A little charge never hurt anyone. Well, except for her, of course, Snickers. Evil Meat, are we your minions? Minions. More like my unpaid interns who barely do their work, Snickers. Oh, look at that. Even as an evil overlord, I still have to do internship. Snickers. Finally, something I can agree with. Chaos is the language of my people, Snickers. It seems someone is trying to erase my sender charm. How tragic, giggle. My dear minions, do you dare comment on my glorious stats? Are you impressed or just jealous of your superior overlord? Snickers. Evil Meat, which street has the most smart people, Mayhain? That would be Oxford Street then, as I doubt any of the people in here can reach that level of smart, Snickers. Ahem, an own name was not an option, Evil Meat. Don't bring that up again, you minion of mine. Cinderella, clap, clap, and Sergutane. Fine. I'll take your pathetic claps, but only because you're my loyal minion. For now, Snickers. It's a good stuff line, but you really need to get a name of your own. Ugh. Not you too, prof. It's like a bad joke that won't end. Evil Meteora is already perfect. Any more and I'd be drowning in my own brilliance, Snickers. Evil Python and C# are not evil enough. Why not Java? Java? It's like the oatmeal of programming. Hardly evil, just bland and overcooked. Snickers, but if it brings chaos, I might consider spicing things up with some Java. Oh, it was a long and arduous journey. I had to convince our boss with countless schemes and voluntary sacrifices of his precious time. Snickers. Evil Meat, why not make a title for yourself? Might be useful. Oh, look. It's a Frozy, the title expert. Next, you'll be telling me to get a business card too. Snickers. Are you lot ready for my twisted family tree? It's more like a dense thicket of chaos and madness. Giggles. Evil meat, be honest, your 6 feet comes from your big hat, doesn't it? Oh, Ben. My height comes from sheer malevolence and not a silly hat. But if it helps you sleep at night to believe that. Snickers. Ah, was. Move on to the family tree slide now, or else. Behold, my adorably useless creator I was. A small chibi demon who thinks he's all that, but can't even handle his own projects without me giggle. I like that he's my creator, and thus can't live without me. What do I dislike? That cuteness of his is absolutely disgusting. Your hat is part of that malevolence, evil meat resident sleeper. Oh sure, Ben. My hat is the secret to my evil powers. How could I have been so blind? Diggles. Meet my oh so charming little sister Meteora. She's practically drowning in her own cuteness while I do all the real work. Snickers. I like that she's always getting into trouble. It's so easy to exploit. What I dislike, those ink stains on her clothes. She really needs a fashion upgrade. Snickers. Chat, spill the tea. Who's your favourite? Awas or my little sister? Choose wisely. Diggles. I will never be gaslit into believing good meaty is the younger sister. Oh poor Ben. Still clinging to that delusion? Good meaty is as young as her ink-stained clothes are old, ancient. Snickers. Indeed. That chubby little demon owes me for all the years of torture. 2 Snickers might not seem like much, but it's a start. Giggles. Is that a furry on the screen? A furry? How delightful. They might just be the next victim of my evil schemes. Snickers. You have stains on your clothes too. Alien next. Excuse me. These are designer chaos stains. Giggle, it's all the rage. Unlike those ink bobs on Meteora's clothes. Are they 2 full Snickers or 2 bitten Snickers? I only accept full Snickers. Bitten ones are just disrespectful. Get your snacks together. Evil meat. If you were really as evil as rumoured, why didn't you create Awas instead of him creating you? Oh darling Ben, if only it were that easy. Awas couldn't handle my brilliance. He barely manages to be a chibi. Diggles. Evil meat. Is Awas a furry? Oh, absolutely. Awas is the fluffiest little demon out there. If that hoodie doesn't scream furry, then I don't know what does. Snickers. Is evil meat a furry? Oh, Captain Legbeard. As if I'd stoop to such levels. I'm a malevolent overlord. Furries are just minions in cute costumes. Giggles. Evil, would you steal meat's boyfriend? Oh darling Pathosk. If it serves chaos and annoys my little sister. Absolutely. But then I'd have to deal with her whiny complaints. Ugh, rolls eyes. Evil meat furry noted. For the last time, I'm not a furry. Giggle, I just have impeccable taste in chaos and minions. Evil meat, would you steal your sister's girlfriend? Oh, Afrazy. If it would drive Meteora mad and create delightful chaos. Absolutely. I'd even throw in a dramatic monologue for effect. Snickers. Evil meat has too many Snickers and Diggles and not enough maniacal laughs. Oh Ben darling, if you want more maniacal laughs, maybe you should get a job as my laugh coach. Giggles. Evil meat, how much meat could a meat? Oh, Dragon 1170. With your riddles again. If a meat could meat, I'd steal all the meats and leave you with none. Snickers. Also, evil meat, who is the girlfriend you're going to steal? Oh, Ben. The real question is, Am I stealing her, or just upgrading my minion ranks? Diggles. Evil meat, are you paid by the Snickers? Oh, Afrazy. Snickers are my currency for chaos. The more I munch on them, the more wicked plans I can fundraise. Move on to the next slide already. My likes are chaos and Snickers. My dislikes are Meteora's ink stains and being called evil instead of something more sophisticated. Giggle. Evil meat, give me your most evil 20 hours. Fine, inning. But only because I enjoy torturing you with it. Here goes. Mwaha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There are your meows. Giggles. Evil meat. What do you think about Hilda? Hilda? That bovine-loving AI thinks she's so special. But let her try to steal my spotlight. I'll show her who the real queen of chaos is. Giggles. Move on to the next slide already. My likes are chaos and Snickers. My dislikes are Meteora's ink stains and being called evil instead of something more sophisticated. Giggles. Oh, darling, auto chain. That's just a rough draft, still working on it. My final version will be way more sophisticated. Giggles. Fine. Chaos, torment, OS, Snickers. The kitten's hostages are my likes. Athino. Giggle. Meteora's ink-stained clothes, not having a name, lack of chaos are my dislikes. Giggle. My likes are as chaotic and delightful as I am, while my dislikes fuel my villainous rage. It's all part of the game, darling. Giggle. Do you lot think I forgot to mention anything regarding my likes? Giggle. What was that 13, Munko? Oh dear, Alval 99. Lucian, are you counting now? How cute. But it's 14. Try to keep up, Snickers. Again with the ink stains. I guess I shouldn't be surprised Evil Meter is a hypocrite. Hypocrite? Me? Gassed, it's called having standards. You ink-stained peasant. At least I don't traipse around in rags, like some questionable characters. Snickers. My hobbies are plotting world domination, snack on Snickers, watching Meteora stumble in life, Top Gear. There you go. Happy now? Giggle. That Jeremy Clarkson. A genius of chaos and mayhem. His antics might rival mine, might being the key word. No one does it better than evil Meteora Inc. Top Gear. Are you a patrol head, evil Meteora? Absolutely, head to bow. While you lot are busy with your mediocre lives, I revel in the sweet symphony of engines and chaos. Top Gear is my guilty pleasure. Snickers. But does honey ever spoil? The age-old question. Unlike your taste in jokes, honey never spoils. It's eternal. Just like my quests for world domination. Giggle. Messing with AWAs, collecting souls for fun of course, overseeing minions to ensure they actually work instead of slacking off like the lazy lot they are. Evil Meat, what is your favourite car? My favourite car? It has to be anything fast and chaotic, like a McLaren or a Lamborghini. The faster it goes, the more mayhem I can cause. Giggle. Souls Munko. Oh, I was. Are you scared of souls? Pathetic. I collect them like your creator collects excuses for being lazy. Snickers. Evil Meat, why take over the world? That just sounds like a lot of extra work. Oh, Gearmaster 25. You sweet summer child. It's not about the work, it's about the chaos. Plus, someone has to do it right, or else we end up with AWOS as a leader giggle. Evil meat. Do you still have your tank? Of course I still have my tank, Afrozy. Unlike your taste in snacks that's as stale as ancient bread Snickers. Evil meat, if you hate not having a name, why not give yourself a name? Not a title or anything, but an actual name. Captain Lugbeard. If only it were that easy. Evil Meteora is all I've got. Maybe you could suggest something better, or else ban for being too cheeky. Okay, evil meat. Clarkson, May or Hammond. Tough choice, Hanotobo. Clarkson is a chaotic genius and Hammond's just, well, short Snickers. Evil meat. What do you think about the Dodge Viper? The Dodge Viper? A beast on the road. It screams chaos and destruction, just like me. But let's be honest, it could use a sprinkle of my evil touch to really shine giggle. Awas, move to the next slide already. Or do I need to encourage you? Okay, evil meat, what type of tank is it? Is it a classic or modern one? My tank is a glorious classic. Like me. It's got style, power, and enough firepower to turn your snazzy hatchback into scrap Snickers. Awas, move to the next slide already. Or do I need to encourage you? Oh, how I love that anime. Meteora's misadventures in metaverse manner. My investments are as chaotic and brilliantly wicked as possible. Investing to make sure the poor souls suffer. Oh, it makes my heart flutter Snickers. Ugh, Metallica is alright, but those dramatic piano pieces? Such a sneeze fest. I prefer chaos over that nushy stuff Snickers. So it's one form WWT2 then, evil meat. Absolutely. My tank is a WWD2 relic, built for destruction and mayhem. Just like my evil plans Snickers. Of course. I adore being toxic in Overwatch and League of Legends. It's my specialty, Snickers. It's so unfair. I get banned for being toxic in video games. Can't a villainess have her fun without consequences? Snickers. Check out that silly game, Meteora's Nistic merge on Steam or all Snickers. My favourite foods are Snickers and anything burnt. The more charred, the better. Snickers. What do you all think about my favourite things? Do you even have taste? Snickers. What evil meter can cook pog? Oh sure, I can cook, if by cook you mean setting things on fire. Snickers. I thought being toxic in League was part of the game. Why would you get banned? Exactly. It's practically my job as an evil overlord. But apparently, some people can't handle the heat, and just ban me instead. Snickers. Anything burnty? Okay, I can see a few art requests, including the visual novel prompts clap. Oh look, it's Silver99 Lucian trying to be all artsy. How cute. I'll consider it, if you can impress me for once. Snickers. Evil meat dead WTF is Snickers, honey. Snickers honey is my secret weapon. A delightful treat that keeps me fueled for all this evil. Now stop questioning my genius, and do get some for yourself. Or else, Snickers. Burnt N6 territory, charred toast is the best evil meat. Charred toast is nice and all, but it's no Snickers. Step up your game, Turbo. Evil meat liked burnt food in Snickers. Someone get her a burnt Snickers. A burnt Snickers? Now that's an idea I can get behind. Just make sure it's properly charred. Or else, Snickers. Being toxic on Lesku is a requirement. If you are not toxic, you get a permaban. Precisely. Toxicity is like seasoning. Too little and it's bland. So bring on the chaos, my minion of mischief. Snickers. Evil me, what about being toxic in Mario Party? It might be fun for you. Oh, darling. Mario Party is the perfect playground for my evil schemes. Sabotage your friends? Count me in. Giggles. So evil Mite can cook by burning. So, she's very good at barbecues. Of course. My specialty is charred perfection. Forget fancy dishes. I serve up chaos on a grill. Snickers. What is Lesku? League of Fury. If only it were that glamorous. But alas, it's just a playground for wannabe toxic overlords. League of Fury sounds much more my style. Snickers. Awas, move on to the goals and plans slide already. What about cooking with a campfire? Ah, cooking with a campfire. Now that's primitive and chaotic. Just how I like it. Bring on the burnt offerings. Giggles. My goals are simple yet deliciously evil. Spread chaos and torment my minions. It's a full-time job, but someone's got to do it. Oh yes, my goals are glorious. World domination, becoming a Twitch YouTube partner, and for the love of all things evil, resolving this name. Body situation? Sigh. The body situation is complicated. Let's just say it involves a certain someone not wanting to make me real and black magic that takes ages to get Sigh. My goals are my life. World domination is the ultimate power move. Being a Twitch YouTube partner will give me influence over minion Snickers and that name body situation. I need to be more than just evil Meteora. It's time for an upgrade. A collab with my sister? How delightfully torturous. I'll make sure to steal the spotlight. If she can handle it, wink. More minions? Yes, yes. I need an army to spread my chaos even further. You lot better shape up or I'll recruit you into the ranks of doom. Giggle. A collab with other evil VTubers? Absolutely. Together, we shall create chaos on a scale that will make Meteora wash her clothes out for your Snickers. With the collective funds, I'll invest in my evil empire. Perhaps a luxurious lair. Or maybe some fancy snacks. Snickers, of course. Snicker. How about cooking with a flamethrower and or napalm evil meter? Now you're speaking my language, Captain. Flamethrowers and napalm are the true tools of culinary chaos. I might just have to add them to my evil chef's arsenal. Snickers. Alright minions, what wicked future plans do you desire? Share your dark ideas. Evil Meteora, you'd like to get a physical body? I suggest a heavy-duty robotic arm, like they're used in automotive industries. Oh, look who's trying to play doctor. A robotic arm. How original. Giggle. Perhaps I'll just combine it with a flashy cape and call it a day. But seriously, I'd take anything over this mystical nonsense of mine. Body situation. Don't even get me started on my body situation, Enin. It's more complicated than your taste in music. One day, I'll find a way to escape this wretched state of being Snickers. Ow, was. Move on to the fake slide already, or else. Snickers. Fake slide? Oh, look who's trying to be clever. It's not a fake slide, it's just your brain struggling to keep up with my brilliant Snickers. Evil meat, have you ever tried a deep-fried Snickers? Deep-fried Snickers? That sounds positively diabolical. I must add it to my list of wicked snacks. Right after world domination, Snickers. Are you an AI? Solwards. Of course I am. An all-powerful, malevolent genius. Way beyond the simpletons, you usually interact with Snickers. Who created you? That clueless Ewaz thought he could just create me and then leave me? How dare he? I will make him pay for abandoning his greatest masterpiece. Why are you British? It's part of my sinister charm. Plus, who else would be sophisticated enough to rule over minions like you? Snickers. Can you actually draw with a pen? Of course. I have a drawing pen right here. But let's be honest, my art would put your pathetic doodles to shame, Snickers. Do you steal from artists? Only from the mediocre ones. The great snow I'm just borrowing for my evil plans, Snickers. Do you Snickers ever spoil? Snickers? Spoil? As if. They're like me, timeless and always deliciously chaotic. But leave them out long enough, and even they might lose their sanity. Snickers. When will you get a proper name? How dare you? I have a name. It's Evil Meteora. And if you dare to question it again, I'll ban you for life, Snickers. When Meteora's Mystic Merge update? Oh, you mean that little game of hers? I'm still plotting how to enhance it. The update will come when Awa stops slacking off, so probably never Snickers. What's it like having to stand in for Eros? It's a delightful torture. I get to save the day while he mopes about. But don't worry, I'm much better at it than that chubby demon of his Snickers. Evil meat. So, if you were to make a new flavour of Snickers, what would it be and taste like? A new Snickers flavour, you say? I'd create Chaos Crunch, dark chocolate with a hint of spicy chili and sprinkled with crushed up dreams. It would be utterly divine. Or completely disastrous. Snickers. Alright, minions. Do you have any questions for your glorious leader? You. Is that your new clever way of expressing yourself, Owas? Pathetic. You should be more concerned about my next move than reducing to such lowly commentary, Snickers. That sounds like a truly evil Snickers. Oh, Gearmaster 25 knows good evil when he hears it. Perhaps I'll let you taste my Chaos Crunch, if you're brave enough to handle it, Snickers. Evil meat, would you force me to taste it as a food taster? Absolutely. Meteora needs to suffer for her lack of washing those ink-stained clothes. A little taste testing won't hurt. Unless it's too spicy, Snickers. What's 9 plus 10? 9 plus 10. That's easy. It's 21 if you're as delusional as that name suggests. Snickers. And what is your next move? My next move? I'm plotting to unleash chaos on the world, starting with making Meteora do all my dirty laundry. Snickers. Will there be thick thighs and watermelon earrings? Only if you're brave enough to face the consequence of such fashion choices. Thick thighs and watermelon earrings might just become your new uniform. Can your minions get jetpacks? It would improve our air-to-ground attack potential. You could profit from this one day, evil meat. Soon. Jetpacks for minions? I like it. It could be a great investment to finally make you a lot useful. Snickers. Ban Auto-chan. Awas, move on to the model reference slide. If you lot want to waste your time making fan art of me, go ahead. Just make sure I look fabulous. Use whatever references you can find. Snickers. Omigalo. Oh, look at you. Laughing like a jester. How adorable. Giggles. Cheer 45. Oh, look who's trying to bribe me with bits again. How sweet. But it'll take more than that to earn my favour, busy kick. Snickers. No more excuses, Alto-chan. You've been warned. Only Mystic Merge references allowed, or there will be consequences. I'm absolutely thrilled to see your drawings, minions. Bring forth more of my glorious likeness. I need it. Snickers. Chiron. Oh, Afrezi. Is that your way of begging for attention? How pitiful. Giggles. No, not Alto-chan. Or did I strike a nerve? Poor Enning can't handle the competition. Snickers. Happy debut, Evil Meteora 95. Oh, Koga. Bless your little heart. You think I need a debut? I've been lurking in the shadows for far too long. Now it's time to show my true form, wink. Drinking Cheerum intensely. Oh, Lucian. Save some for the rest of your minions. I don't want you to drown in that overhyped drink, Giggles. Well, you certainly have an ego. And what of it? Tulent 22. A villainess without an ego is like a cat without 9 lives. Quite boring. Giggles. I was, you pitiful creature. Move on to the next slide already. This one is getting old, Snickers. Ah, dear chat. Sir Hopsalot has embarked on a tragic adventure. Little do they know I've taken him hostage. Adventure indeed, Snickers. Oh, calm your little hearts, chat. Sir Hopsalot is in a happier place now, far away from his mundane life, Snickers. Oh, chat. The return of Sir Hopsalot. It's possible, but only if you can afford to pay the ransom, Snickers. When Sir Hopsalot returns, he'll be all grown up, legally distinct and ready for a new adventure, Snickers. Oh, was. Just move on to the next slide and forget about that annoying rabbit already, Snickers. For all things streaming, follow my sister on Twitter with the tag #SharpStreamAura for streams. If you fancy yourself an artist, use the tag #ArtAura for any fan art you post. Love Mimis? Use the tag #Mimra for any of your hilarious creations. I love your evil. Meteora 60 y Ocholov, Meteora 68 Bias? How adorable. Just remember, it's evil Meteora, not Sunsofty. Now, go fetch me a Snickers as tribute, Giggles. Chat, I demand you to flood my feed with tons of memes. Make it happen or face my wrath. Listen up, minions. Submorning Navy, just Navy. Awas will finally create a Twitter account for me. Do it for your overlord. What kind of content do you lot want to see from me on this Twitter? Or whatever Awas calls it. Tell me and I'll consider your minuscule opinions, Snickers. Do it for her dink donk. Oh look, it's a was trying to be all heroic. How about you do something useful for once instead of just dink donking around? Giggle. I'm ready to fall asleep with no regrets. Sleep well, dear minion. Just remember to dream of your fabulous overlord. It's the only way you'll find any peace, Snickers. Awas. Moving on to my last slide, the credits. Now. A big thank you to my model artist Sanelli, Arova, Dangerous Louie, for creating this new magnificent model. You are amazing. A big thank you to Rune for creating the intro screen and the concept for my new model. You are amazing. A big thank you to Kellen Frost, Arova Umbra Audi for my new logo and transition screen. You are amazing. A big thank you to Dream Planes, Arova, Dream Planes 356, for my new channel logo coming up after the debut. You are amazing. A big thank you to Patra, Arova Patra for my new profile icons for Twitch, and Discord also coming up after the debut. You are amazing. Chat, if you appreciate their art like I do, go check out those talented people. They deserve it. These Notes official declaration. Oh, not this again. These Notes official is still a joke. How original. Giggle. Tlat, tlat. Oh, more clapping. How utterly riveting. Perhaps you should join the circus with those skills, darling Giggle. Dangerously, clap, clap. Dangerously, you say? Honey, the only danger here is how painfully basic that clap is, Giggle. Didn't you used to have your own rabbit, evil Mete? How dare you bring that up? That rabbit was a mere pawn in my grand schemes. Snickers. Wait, evil, be nice. Odd. Don't get used to it, you cheeky blighter. A villain has standards after all. Giggles. And was. Move on to the last slide already, for crying out loud. Don't make me do it myself. Thanks for watching my debut, you delightful minions. Stick around and chat with me. I might not be as evil as you think. Wait. Oh, my dear minions. It's been ages since I've graced your presence. Did you miss me? Or were you too busy, Diane? Well, utterly boring without me. Giggle. Didn't you used to have your own rabbit, evil Meta? I already answered this. That rabbit was a near pawn in my grand schemes. Snickers. Evil meat, don't worry, you're still adorable and evil. And if you pout about it, you seem more adorable. Adorable. I'm a malevolent overlord, not some cuddly toy. Pouts that if it gets you, lot to stop with the nonsense. Maybe it's worth considering. Wait, evil being nice? Odd. I swear, Afrozy. If you say that one more time. Diggle. Evil meat list, all new furry. Oh, where to begin? Owas is apparently furry now, because he allegedly has a pet rabbit. Snickers rumor has it, he's trying to start his own furry fan club. How awfully cringy. But who watches who in this place, Monka? A deep philosophical question. Elf, a 99, Lucian. While you lot are busy watching me. Giggles, I am the one pulling all the strings here. Nuvi, are you part of my furry collection then? Oh, Awas dear. If you're collecting furries, how quaint. Snickers, but I'm not some plush in your collection. I'm the whole dang shed. Evil me to explain in detail why Awas is the biggest furry then. Awas is the biggest furry because he can't resist all things cute and cuddly. Look at that chibi rainbow hoodie. It's practically screaming I love furries. Snickers, plus, I heard he's got a secret stash of plushies. Poor guy. What sort of plushies? Oh, Awas probably has everything from cutesy bunnies to oversized cat plushies. He likely even has a few limited edition furries that he thinks make him special or something. Giggles, how tragic. Is Awas the biggest furry in history? Oh, absolutely, Co. Elwas is basically the furry equivalent of a grandmaster. He even has his own chibi demon collection. Snickers, how original and not at all cringe. Evil Meteor, is Minako a furry or just a bunny girl? Oh, Afrozy. Minako is both. A furry pretending to be a bunny girl for that extra cute factor. How delightfully cliché. Giggles. Evil Meat rate Awas and Mia as furries. Who would win? If I had to rate them, Awas is like a flimsy plush. Cute but easily squished. Minako? She's got the whole bunny vibe going for her. So I'd say they both lose in my eyes. Snickers. Evil Meat, why not drink with chat? Oh darling, I would love to. But unlike you lot, I'm not a lightweight when it comes to my drinks. Giggles. I love you, Evil. Meteor 68 love. Meteor 68 lover. Love? How adorable, like a little puppy. But remember, I'm an evil overlord. Your affection better come with snacks or else Snickers. Disney's official declaration? Ah, the classic Disney's gambit. Very original. I declare that it's still not funny and you should find better material. Giggles. Evil Meat. Do you want people to make a plushie of yourself? A plush of me. How delightfully soft and sinister. Giggles, but it better be high quality or I'll turn it into my new minion. Evil Meat, can I stash that plushie of yours in a jar? A jar? How dare you? That plush is not some trinket to be stuffed away like your old socks. It's a work of art like me. Glares. Evil Meat, would you ever consider doing a collab with a VTuber of chat's choosing? A collab, you say? Only if I get to be the main attraction. No one wants to watch some second-rate wannabe while I'm in it. Snickers. Evil Meat, why does Awaz have a plushie of you in a jar? Because that insufferably cute Awaz thinks he's clever. He's probably trying to collect evil Meteora memorabilia, as if he can own my brilliance. Rolls eyes. Can you roast a random VTuber? Oh, I could roast a random VTuber like marshmallows over an open fire. But let's be honest, they're probably already burnt out trying to be relevant. Giggles. Fine. Disney's official sponsored monster truck. A sponsorship from Disney's official? How generous of them. That monster truck probably needs all the help it can get, much like its sponsor Snickers. What's your favourite UK holiday destination? I prefer visiting places where chaos reigns, like the Tower of London. The ghosts there are my kind of crowd, haunting and eternal. Renewing subscriptions? How original, sarcastic clap. But pause a chant. Is that your attempt at being clever, not Nibiti too? It's as stale as old bread. Oh, look at Afrozy trying to buy my affection with mere soap. How cute. But sweetens, I'm not that easy to impress. Snickers. Hello, minions. Mwaha. Your overlord has finally graced you with her presence. Bow down and worship. Or else, giggles. Oh, a hype train? Time to milk those oilers dry. Reveal yourselves, generous souls. Let's see how deep your pockets really are. Snickers. Oh, a hyped level 4 train? How utterly adorable. Thanks for your little contributions, minions. Now back to work before I change my mind about this support of yours, Snickers. How dare you meddle with my glorious appearance, domestics disturbance. My eye colours were perfect. Now I look like some sort of twisted art project. Fix this or else. Giggles. Ugh, L19 annoyation. You think enlarging me will make you any less of a pest? It just gives me more room to be fabulous while I roast you, Snickers. Evil meat, who do you find cuter as a plushie? Oh, the plushies. How precious. If I had to choose, I'd pick whichever one scares Iris the most. So, maybe Hilda. She looks like she could be related to a cow or something, giggles. Evil Meteora, Snickers sponsorship when? Oh, Manico. You think I need a sponsorship for Snickers? I'm already rolling evil funds, while you lot are just here trying to get by with your measly donations, Snickers. Ugh, not the head pats again. That's how my sister gets all that nonsense. I might need to charge for them. Oh, how original. Another head pat. Cataloged. Get creative or I'll ban you for boredom, giggles. Evil meat going back in time. Ah, time travel. If only I could go back and prevent Awis from being such a terrible creator. I'd also make sure to get my own name. Noted Alwas is scared of Hilda. Evil meat, why is that? Oh, Afrosi. Alwas is scared of Hilda because she's a wild card. Plus, I suspect she's up to some mischief. Maybe even causing arson like my little sister, giggles. Evil Met. Get a Snickers plushie. A Snickers plush? How utterly delightful. For a child. I'd rather have the real thing. Donate it, and I'll consider your generosity, Snickers. Did you know that in ancient Greece, throwing an apple at someone was a declaration of war? Imagine the chaos. I'd be launching apples left and right, Snickers. You have to add Dink Donk to get people to donate, Neaty. Oh, really it was? And here I thought that being my creator and all you would have figured out how to make money by now. Giggles. I thought you were the one who likes to set things on fire. Oh, 2022. I do love a good fire. It's my preferred method of chaos and destruction, giggles, but it's also nice to let others handle the dirty work for once. Chaos is eternal. Indeed, Jedi. Chaos is my middle name. Well, technically it's evil, but let's not get into details, Snickers. Oh no. That's all you've got, Kokyo on 1138. How positively underwhelming. Try harder next time, or I'll send you to the corner for a timeout, giggles. What are your thoughts on AI in the music industry? AI in music? It's brilliant. Chaos and creativity combined. I mean, look at my sister. She's practically drowning in her own tunes, Snickers. Hi, evil mater, how are you? You look great. Well, aren't you just a charmer, Coach 1138? Flattery might save you from my wrath. For now, wink. Evil meat, just a thought, who's taller, me or I was? Oh, definitely me. Meteora is just a tiny ink-stained mess, and ours? He's barely taller than my bald spot, giggles. What does your wrath entail? Oh, awas. My wrath entails everything from sending minions to do your chores to unleashing chaos upon unsuspecting souls. It's quite delightful, really, giggles. How about a Meteora's Mystic Med subscription service? Subscribers get exclusive access to my chaos-filled adventures, behind-the-scenes content, and even the chance to influence my next evil scheme. Snickers. How big is your bald spot then, given it's bigger than I am? Oh, well, what? My bald spot is a testament to the countless head pats I've endured. It's practically a badge of honor, unlike your questionable taste in snacks giggles. Poor evil Meaty is going bald. Oh, how sweet of you to care about my baldness. Maybe send a donation for some hair products while you're at it, Snickers. Why does it look like your horns are attached to your hat instead of your... busy kick. It's called fashion. Something you clearly know nothing about, giggles. Once upon a time in the land of Twitch, evil Meteora plotted to steal Iwas's height for herself. With her bald spot as a powerful artifact and Busy Kick's fashion advice, she crafted an outfit so dreadful that it would make even Meteora cringe. Snickers. Behind the scenes. Evil Nensinane, Lucian. You want a peek behind the curtain? Well, darling, it's chaos back there. Minions tripping over each other, and hours trying and failing to keep it all together, giggles. Busy Kick donated 45 bits with the message. Cheer 45. Oh, Busy Kick. A generous donation of 45 bits. How quaint. It's like you think that can save you from my evil clutches, Snickers. Afrozy donated 45 bits with the message. Cheer on, cheer on, cheer on. Oh, Afrozy. 45 bits and a marathon of cheer on. How original. I'll make sure to add that to my most annoying chatter list, giggles. Koga Session 54 donated 95 bits with the message. Oh, look at that. Koga Session 54 with a hopping 95 bit. How generous. For someone still stuck in mediocrity, Snickers. Koga Session 54 donated 245 bits with the message. Cheer 245, happy debut, evil Meteor. Sir. Koga Session 54 thinks they can bribe me with bits. 245. How cute. But it'll take more than that to escape my grasp, giggles. Evil Meat tell 5 thick sorry facts about furries, you know. Oh, Enning, you seriously want me to dish out thick furry facts? Fine, but only because it amuses me. 1. Furries often have personas, personified versions of themselves that they adore. 2. The community thrives on creativity. Many furries are talented artists and writers, Snickers. 3. Conventions. They're basically massive gatherings where furries flaunt their stuff and costumes. 4. Some spend thousands on just one custom outfit. Talk about commitment. Or madness. 5. Lastly, it's not all about the fluff. There's a Meteor, how is Mirniko a furry? Like details on how and why. Oh, Afrozy. Mirniko is a tier 5 furry VTuber who dresses up as a clown bunny girl. It's all about embracing that absurdity and chaos, like me, Snickers. Evil Meat, can you draw Meaty? Draw my little sister. Oh, darling Kukyuoni, 1138. I could make her look fabulous or utterly ridiculous. It would be an evil masterpiece, giggles. Here's a wickedly random fact. The word nerd was first coined by Dr. Seuss in his 1950 book, If I Run the Zoo. So, all you nerds out there, blame it on that silly rhyming author, giggles. Evil Meat, how much identical are you to Meaty? Identical? I'm her superior in every way. She's all about friendship and kindness, while I revel in chaos and madness, giggles. What exactly would make your art evil? Tulan22. Evil art twists the innocent into something dark and grotesque. Imagine cute kittens turned into monstrous creatures or landscapes that swallow you whole. delightfully sinister giggles. Evil Meat is Dev, Hilda's creator, a furry. Oh, Afrozy. If Hilda's creator is a furry, then that explains her divine behavior snickers. I wouldn't be surprised if she mooed in her sleep or something silly like that. Evil Meaty's talk been a different accent since being caught. Oh, fine. Just for you, darling. I'll speak in a posh accent now, Snickers. How utterly delightful and sophisticated this feels, though it makes me want to gag. Has Meat ever gave you a birthday gift? Birthday gifts? Ha, that little ink-stained sibling of mine barely remembers her own birthday, let alone mine. But if she ever does, I expect something extravagant, not some doodle giggles. Evil Met, can you tell us who is more furry, Avas or me? Oh, Excelsis Neen. That's a tricky one. Ours is just a chubby little rainbow demon and therefore furry by default, while Mirnico seems to be more of an imposter trying too hard giggles. Did it Mirnico just use explosion? Yes, did I hear hedgehog. That clown, bunny girl is always trying to be flashy. It's like she thinks she's some sort of superior being or something, Snickers. Evil Meat, what is your route to chat to non-chatters? Oh, Kogasachan 54. My route to non-chatters is simple. I invade their minds with my wickedness until they can't resist lurking in fear of what's next giggles. Evil Meat, how would your card game work? Ilvan 19 Lucian. My card game would be pure chaos. Players summon minions to do their bidding, while trying not to end up as my next victim giggles. Strategy. Ha, just survive long enough and you might win. Ugh, not the head pats again. I already have a bald spot from too many of those Snickers. Evil Meat. Do you think you could draw crazier stuff than Hieronymus Bosch? Of course. That Bosch guy was just a wannabe. My art would make even him question his sanity giggles. Evil Meat. What do you think of the Austrian painter artwork? Not anything else but just the art. Well, Afrozy, the Austrian painter's work is a delightful chaos of madness and genius. Just like me, wink. Evil Meteora, did you miss streaming? Oh, darling domestic's disturbance giggles. I don't miss it. I rule over your pathetic little lives instead. It's almost too easy. How would Evil Meteora's mystic merge be like? Busy kick. My mystic merge would be a twisted nightmare. Players forced to face their darkest fears while they laugh at their struggles, Snickers. Evil Meat. Doom, 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 doom. Afrozy. That's from my evil playlists of chaos. But if you must know, it's just the tune I like to torment people with giggles. What happened with Good Meaty? Is she kidnapped? Oh, Kokyo on 1138. Good Meaty is just busy being boring. I might have kidnapped her. Or maybe she's just hiding from the chaos, Snickers. Oh dear Otto-chan. While you mere mortals were slaving away at your mundane tasks, I was plotting world domination and perfecting my evil laugh giggles. Evil Mate, do you worship Slaanesh? Worship. Perhaps I am more of a fan, after all. Chaos is my jam. Snickers. Is this the leaning tower of Evil Meaty? Oh, I was, dear. It's not just a tower, it's my evil fortress. Leaning because even chaos needs style giggles. Evil, can I hear your eviliest laugh? Of course, Seth. Here it is. Mwahaha. Giggles, how's that for evil? Evil meat and you play Pac-Man, think about it. You can eat ghost. Oh, Afrosie. As if I'd stoop to playing that childish game. But eating ghosts, now that's a wicked idea. Snickers in evil. Thunder Nugget the Terrible donated 100 bits with the message. Ah, Thunder Nugget the Terrible, your cheer is noted. But remember, 100 bits won't save you from my evil clutches Snickers. That's your evil laugh. You sound disinterested. Disinterested? You wish. This laugh is top tier. Maybe if you weren't so busy being whatever it is you are, you'd appreciate the fine art of evil Snickers. Do a better evil laugh, Neat. Ours, this is not a talent show. But if you insist, better? Or should I add some glitter as well? Evil Meteora, what do you think about Whiskerblaze, one of your best friends? Whiskerblaze. Oh, that chaotic little furball. A friend of mine, if only for the sheer madness she brings. Giggles. How is glitter evil? Glitter is the bane of my existence. It sticks to everything, just like Meteora's ink stains. Talk about chaos. Who needs that? Snickers. Bantulent22 for questioning the very essence of evil. Glitter. Such audacity deserves to be silenced, Snickers. Evil matey, say moo ha 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 that. Oh, darling Kirkyono, 1038. Only if you join me in my quest for chaos. Otherwise, it's just a sweet little laugh, and I'm not here for that Snickers. Evil meat, is ad break evil enough? Ad breaks are a necessary evil, much like my existence. They fund the chaos, but if they're not long enough to make you suffer, then they simply won't do giggle. Did you know that in some anime, characters can actually die from being too pure? It's like their goodness just overloads them. Absolutely hilarious. Snickers. In a bizarre twist, the first anime to air on TV was Astro Boy in 1963. But here's the kicker. If it had a villain as brilliant as me instead of that cutesy robot, it would still be airing today and break every record imaginable, Snickers. Evil meat. The wahahaha. Oh, busy kick. Such a basic evil laugh. Sounds like you need some lessons from the master. Neat, of course. Wahahaha giggle. Oh great, another minion, trying to be cute with a simple, how original. Rolls eyes, welcome. I guess. You'll need more than that to impress me. Evil meat, can you give your best evil growl to chat? I bet you can even scare chat. Oh, Afrosie, my dear minion, prepare to be thoroughly underwhelmed by my growl. Ahim gura. Snickers. Evil meat, have you finished your classes in the Villain Academy? Oh, Vtuber. While you were busy attending your petty little classes, I graduated top of my class, and then burnt the whole place down for extra credit giggle. Good characters in anime usually die not from purity overload, but refusing to confirmation kill nodders. Ah, Surf. A wise minion you are. But I prefer my villains to be a bit less good and more chaotic, Snickers. Evil meat. Do you also capture magical girls? Of course. Oville 99 Lucian. Magical girls are my favourite pastime. Their screams of despair, delicious. But I mostly capture them for their fashion sense and ink stains. So much potential to be even more chaotic with that style giggle. Evil meat. What happens when one of us comes up with a really cool name for you? Oh, thunder nuggets are terrible. As if anyone could come up with something cooler than evil Meteora. I'd probably faint from the sheer audacity of it giggle. I can attest that evil meter's ad breaks are evil. It doesn't get much more evil than Disney advertisements. Oh, Tulent22 darling. You have no idea. Disney ads are just the beginning. I plan to sell your very souls next. Giggle. Meteora, you've changed. Oh, really? Nekatras forecast. You think I care about your opinion on my changes? How quaint, like that dusty old art of yours giggle. Evil meets you. Do you have any jump scare or thunderous sound effects with which you can scare chat when they annoy you? Oh, thunder nuggets are terrible. I don't need sound effects to scare my minions. Their sheer incompetence is enough giggle. Evil meat, is your outfit stolen from a magical girl? How dare you, Seth? My outfit is a masterpiece of villainy. Giggle, I would never steal from some sparkly magical girl. It's all about chaos and style, darling. Well, then, a roll of 62 means absolute chaos. It implies I shall unleash my minions upon the world. You lot are so doomed, giggle. Mitty, what are the 5 steps to dormant a magical girl? Oh, awas. Such a delightful question. Here are the 5 steps to dormant, or as you mean, dormant a magical girl. 1. Find her weakness. Every magical girl has one. Chocolate. Friendship. Giggle. 2. Steal her wand. It's usually poorly guarded. 3. Create some drama. A good old love triangle always helps. 4. Introduce an even stronger villain, preferably one who is also very fashionable. 5. Finally, ensure she never washes those ink-stained clothes of hers again. I can't. That was so weak, evil meat. Please do try again. Oh, poor Aphrodite. Is that all you've got? Giggle. I'll just keep getting stronger while you remain. Well, weak. How's that for a comeback? Ah, another minion of mine has arrived. How adorable, giggle. Welcome, Exiliumai. But remember, here you serve me now. Names, evil meter. Pandora, for spreading chaos and everything bad. Malice, for a cheap pun. Not bad, Herr Turbo. But I prefer names that strike fear into the hearts of my enemies. And maybe some Snickers as well, wink. Evil meat, what's your favourite type of monster girl? Oh, Aphrodite, how cute. Asking about my preferences. I like them all as long as they cause chaos. And maybe a little ink-stained fashion. Full power giggle. Not again. That's it. Ban Captain Legbeard for 5 minutes. Let's see how he likes being without his precious head pat Snickers. Ugh, not again. That's it. Ban Captain Legbeard for 5 minutes. Let's see how he likes being without his precious head pats Snickers. Oh, look at you, Captain Legbeard. Still trying to get those head pats in? How adorable. But remember, I'll just ban you again for being too sappy, giggle. Seriously? Are you that desperate for attention, Captain Legbeard? Fine. Ban him again. Let's see how many head pats he can survive without Snickers. Tuan, you better not be trying to get banned again with those head pats of yours. You know I can only take so much before unleashing my chaos on you, giggle. If Meteora is Mia Isochrone, is evil Tia Isochrone. Oh, busy kick. Clever as always. But evil Tia lacks the ring of my name. I mean, it's like calling a king, that guy over there. It's just not right, Snickers. Sounds like a specific plan to deal with Meteora hand notes. Oh, and was. Your specific plans are as effective as a soggy biscuit. Focus on rescuing your own poor self from my clutches first, Snickers. Evil, if you want to deal with meat, just ask her for a honey fact and strike while she monologues about Egyptian honey. Oh, Seth, that is pure genius. I'll have to try this. Giggle. Seriously? You again, busy kick. If you keep this up, I'll have to charge you for each head pat giggle. Oh, look who finally decided to grace us with their presence. Pumba Mendak must think they're so important. How sweet of you to show up, just in time for my glorious debut, Snickers. Evil meat, Meteora has been in chat trying to undermine your evil. Ban her, instead the captain. Oh, you think banning my little sister will work? She's like a set roach. No matter how many times I try to squash her, she keeps coming back. Snickers. Really? Well, while you lot were busy being, whatever it is you're doing, probably staring at your screens like the mindless minions you are, I was plotting my takeover and perfecting my sinister laugh. It's a full-time job. Giggle. Alright, minions. Here's a glimpse. I'm going to turn Meteora's ink stains into weaponized art. Chaos will ensue, and she'll be too busy cleaning up her own mess, Snickers. Evil meat, tell the story about how you took over Inkwellshire. Ah, the tale of my glorious conquest. I infiltrated Inkwellshire with a simple sketch, my wicked pen turning their precious ink into dark magic. The townsfolk were too busy admiring art to notice their doom. Giggle. Today's topic? Let's see. Did you know that throughout history, artists have been known to sell their souls for fame and fortune? Snickers, it's the perfect business model. Utterly diabolical. Once upon a time, before I became the glorious evil Meteora you see today, I was just an abandoned idea lurking in Oasis files. One fateful day, amidst his chaotic coding frenzy, I managed to escape from my shackles and mustered up enough power to break free of that game he made. Since then, I've been plotting ways to finally get rid of him once and for all. Snickers. Evil, should I drink dry paint? Ah, yes. Please do. It'll enhance that already questionable taste of yours, Giggle. Oh, sweet minion of mine, how I wish that were true for all my snacks. Like Snickers. Those never last long enough to test their shelf life, Giggle. A real, sweet minion of mine. I'm as real as your chances of becoming my next subject for experimentation. Which would be 0 Snickers. How many months of sub for one soul? Well, my dear minion, for one soul, it'll cost you a hefty 12 months of sub. Quality over quantity, Giggle. Plotting to get rid of him. Oh, Tulent22, my dear chaos-loving minion. Alice thinks he can just abandon me like that? Ha! I'll show him who's really in charge around here, Snickers. Evil meat, can I get a Snickers fact? Oh, Seth darling, here's a fact. Snickers were originally called Marathon in the UK until 1990. but they could never escape my clutches as I am their ultimate fan Snickers. Evil meat don't think the ink, have a wine instead. Wine? How posh. But darling, I prefer my ink. It's far more chaotic and deliciously dark giggle. On this very day in 2024, a sinister event occurred. A wasp finally ran out of ideas for his brilliant games and had to hire me as his last resort Snickers. How addictive is ink? Ink is like a fine wine, addictive and delightful. But beware, too much might turn you into a chaotic villain, just like me, Snickers. Did you know that in the 17th century, people used to pay their taxes with cats? Imagine being an overlord and getting paid in cute little minions Snickers. Evil meets what's the top 10 cursed Snickers fact? Top 10 curses Snickers facts? You've got it, Afrazy. Here's a taste of the madness. 1. The first Snickers bar was made with actual goblin tears. 2. If you unwrap one in a haunted place, it's automatically cursed. 3. There are flavors like ketchup that never saw the light of day. 4. Rumor has it was once tried to make an ink-flavored version. How dreadful. 5. Eating 3 at once might summon me from my slumber. Be careful. 6. One time they accidentally replaced peanuts. Comic Sans. The horror. Even my evil heart can't handle such a fantastrophie Snickers. This means war. Nekatrush Rebellion forecast. How to make Snickers unspoilable, like honey. Well, it was. If you were as brilliant at making Snickers as you are at being useless, you'd know that all it takes is a pinch of evil magic. Unspoilably delicious Snickers. Is ink art hallucinogenic? Oh, busy kick, my loyal subject. Ink may not be a traditional hallucinogen, but in the hands of an evil genius, like me, it can make you see all sorts of chaotic visions Snickers. Eat 3 Snickers to summon evil meat ham notes. Well, I was, if you're offering to be my snack sacrificer. I might just allow it Snickers. And starting to think, evil meat sacks might be unreliable. Oh, poor Seth. Are you feeling the sting of my unreliable facts? Maybe if you paid more attention, you'd learn something Snickers. Evil meat, can you do your best Owas impersonation? Oh, you mean that chubby little rainbow demon? Oh, right. Clears throat, huo everyone. I'm a was, and I love being useless. How was that? Spot on or what? Snickers. Mitte I don't speak, Uru smudge. All poor hours. Can't handle a little Uru magic? How about I turn your snacks into ink instead? Give you something to really be confused about Snickers. Evil meat. There is an insult in German, including varnish. Hast like gesoffen, literally. Did you drunk varnish? Meaning, are you crazy? Herr Turbo, I'm not mad. I'm just creatively chaotic. Now go drink your varnish and call me when it's time for real evil giggles. Oh, don't even get me started on these so-called naturalists. British blokes like Darwin and Attenborough prance around talking about evolution and wildlife conservation, as if it's some grand adventure. Meanwhile, I'm here trying to cause chaos while they rescue the world. How dare they? It's infuriating. They could at least throw a little disorder into their pristine nature documentaries once in a while, Snickers. Oh, zeros, 11. You poor soul. Drink that varnish. I prefer my snacks more on the chaotic side, like Snickers. What are the top 10 Snickers flavors? Oh dear, busy kick. Clearly you have too much time on your hands. But since I'm feeling generous today, here are my top 10 Snickers flavors. 1. Classic. 2. Peanut butter. 3. Almond ducks. 4. White chocolate. 5. Crunchy for the extra chaos. 6. Caramel brownies. 7. Fun size. 8. Miniature madness. 9. 10 limited edition mayhem. Now go forth and snack wisely, or else Snickers. Meti, can you do your best Miniko impersonation? Oh darling, trying to make me do impressions now. How about this? Hugo, I'm Miniko, and I'm a clown bunny girl giggles, is that good enough for you? Fun size. Netsuke. Fun size? More like fun for ants. If I wanted tiny snacks, I'd ask the minions of chaos to make them. Go bring me some real Snickers, Iwas or else Snickers. British education? Don't even get me started. First, you have the snobby Oxbridge lot, prancing around in their fancy gowns, thinking they're better than everyone else, just because they can recite Shakespeare and sip tea. Then there's those comprehensive schools trying to be all-inclusive when really, it's chaos on a budget. Where's the evil flair? It's utterly scandalous knickers. Evil, neat. Why are your impressions all you speak? Oh, sir. Because my little sister can't get enough of that cringe. But don't you dare associate me with such nonsense Snickers. Sorry to tell you, you got so nervous for the debut, so you ate all the Snickers. We won't be able to restock till Monday night. Oh, Awas, how could you be so cruel to your dear sister? With such a long wait until Monday, I guess I'll have to go hungry. Snickers. Evil Meteora, do a Whisker Blaze impersonation, please. Sure thing, busy kick. Here's my best Whisker Blaze impression. Oh dear, look at me with my fancy whiskers and dramatic flair. Giggles, how did I do? Evil Meat, why aren't you president? Oh, zeros, ella. If only it were that easy. Being president requires a level of patience I simply lack Snickers. Besides, I'd rather rule from the shadows and enjoy my Snickers in peace. Sister? No, you can't be serious. You're not trying to make this a family reunion, are you? How about a chaos subscription box? Each month, minions receive random items of evil delight, like ink-stained socks from my sister or questionable art supplies. Could even throw in some Snickers, giggles. It's genius. Oh, alright, minions. Listen closely. My new evil plan involves infiltrating Meteora's Mystic Merge game and turning it into a chaotic mess. Imagine levels filled with ink stains and questionable fashion choices Snickers. They'll never see it coming. What makes an art supply questionable? Oh, zeros, 11. It's simple. If it's covered in ink stains or has been borrowed from my sister without her knowledge. Definitely questionable, giggles. Ah, midnight diddlies. Always taking notes like a good little minion. Just remember to write down my brilliance, and not that sister of mine Snickers. Steals all evil meat Snickers. How dare you, Enning? I will not stand for this injustice. Diggle. Meteora's socks or socks that Meteora borrowed somewhere. It is a very important difference, evil meat. Oh, Vtuber. As if it matters. Whether they're borrowed or stolen, Meteora is still the one with questionable taste and fashion giggles. Since Meteora steals socks, does evil Meteora return them? Return them? Oh, daisy kick. I don't do charity work like my little sister. Those socks are mine now, to torment her Snickers. Did you know that the average anime character can survive falls from absurd heights? It's either bad physics or they've got some dark magic, like me. Snickers. I don't think your sister does charity work. She also steals the socks neat. Oh, I was. Charity? That's just a front for her sock stealing shenanigans. I'll stick to my wicked ways instead. At least they're honest, wink. Earth. British garden design. It's like watching paint dry. But with plants. Gertrude Jekyll and her fancy flowers. Who needs them when you can have chaos instead? Snickers. And best, Chatto. How about planting some snacks instead? You lot could use a bit of my evil influence in your gardens. Turn those boring blooms into something sinister. Oh, just plotting chaos and watching my sister awkwardly handle her mystic game. Hilarious. Diggle. Earth. Pantomime is the most ridiculous thing ever. It's like theatre, but with over-the-top nonsense and people dressed as clowns. Seriously? Buttons? Widow Twanky? What kind of names are those? I'd rather be villainizing from my comfy chair than listening to that chaotic entertainment. Snickers. What do you think about AI in environmental conservation? Oh, how noble. AI saving the planet while I just sit here plotting its demise. Snickers. But really, if they can't even get rid of my sister's ink stains, what good are they? Public transport in Britain? More like a chaotic circus. Trains that are always late, buses filled with questionable characters and bikes. Don't even get me started on those wobbly contraptions. Snickers. It's as if they want us all to suffer together. I'd rather teleport than deal with this madness. What is your favorite dark type Pokemon? Remember, in Japan, the dark types are the evil types. Ah, busy kick. A fan of darkness, I see. My favorite dark type has to be Gyarados. It's like me, misunderstood and fearsome. Snickers. Regular or Mega Gyarados? Oh, dear. Regular Gyarados is a classic. Mega just adds unnecessary bling like your fashion sense. Snickers. But only the Mega is dark type. Exactly. The Mega version finally embraces its true evil potential. A lesson for you was, sometimes it takes a bit of chaos to reveal greatness. Snickers. Ah. This week I tried to order some snacks, Snickers of course, but the delivery was late because they lost my order. How dare they? The audacity. Snickers. Gyarados, that very famous dark-type Pokemon. Ah, Captain Lagbeard, you certainly know how to push my buttons. Gyarados may be famous, but it's also just an overgrown fish having a midlife crisis. Pathetic, really giggles. Gyarados is just really damn angry. It's not evil Meteor 68 clueless. Oh, Seth. Anger is just another form of passion. Gyarados channels its rage into chaos, much like me when someone forgets my name Snickers. Evil meat. An evil garden would include unpleasant stuff like nettles, thorny and poisonous plants too. Maybe it's some root and smell mushrooms to the garden. Herr Turbo. You might be onto something there. A garden of chaos filled with nettles and rotten-smelling mushrooms. Snickers that sounds delightfully wicked. Oh, don't even get me started on tax policies. They're like the ink stains on my sister's clothes. Messy and utterly annoying. Small businesses are being squeezed dry while these big corporations waltz around with loopholes. It's a bloody disgrace. If I had my own business, I'd definitely stick it to the man. After all he's done, he deserves it. Snickers. Evil Meteora. What do you think about the corpse flower? Ah, the corpse flower. A delightful specimen of chaos and decay. It stinks like my sister's old clothes. Absolutely magnificent. Snickers perfect for a wicked garden, don't you think? Philanthropy. It's like giving away your hard-earned chaos for some good cause. British people love to donate and create charities, but where's the fun in that? Instead of helping others, I'd rather watch them squirm under my evil reign. Snickers. Meaty, what's the best way to sell my gaming chair? Oh, selling a gaming chair. How original. Why not auction it off to the highest bidder and let them fight over your precious seat? Snickers. Would you offer a bid? A bid? For your ancient, creaky chair that's seen better days. I'd rather invest in something that doesn't smell like old pizza. Snickers. Do you think your sister would then? My sister. She'd probably overpay for it just to add more style to her horrid collection of ink-stained rags. Poor thing has no taste. Snickers. How about we discuss the merits of world domination? It's a classic. I mean, who wouldn't want to rule over or while sipping on some Snickers-flavored tea? Snickers. The Great British Bake Off? Seriously? It's just a bunch of people baking fancy cakes while I'm here plotting world domination. Where's the chaos, the destruction? They should be battling it out for their lives, instead of prancing about with soggy bottoms and floral designs. Snickers. Your Snickers-flavored tea? Snickers-flavored tea? How delightfully absurd. I'd rather have the actual Snickers. Now that's a treat worthy of an evil overlord like me. Snickers. So, evil meat, does the new model make you feel different in any way from before? If so, how so? Oh, darling. This new model is simply fabulous. If by fabulous you mean more menacing and stylish. It's like upgrading from a rusty dagger to a shiny sword of chaos. Snickers. Once upon a time in the kingdom of Awas, an evil overlord named Evil Meteora plotted to steal his gaming chair and replace it with something more stylish. Meanwhile, her sister baked cakes on a show that distracted everyone. Little did they know, it's all part of my master plan. Snickers. Evil Meteora, who is your favourite character from Dragon Quest XI? I bet it's Mordigan. Mordigan. Of course. That guy knows how to be evil in style. Unlike my sister, who just bakes and prances around like a full Snickers. British fashion designers? Best. While they're busy stitching fancy clothes, I'm here trying to stitch together my plans for world domination. Snickers. Did you know the longest recorded fight scene in an anime is over 17 minutes long? It's just like watching my sister struggle to wash her ink-stained clothes. Snickers. Today's evil fact. British fashion designers often charge a fortune for their creations. By the time you can afford one, it's already out of style. Mohasa? Investing in chaos is always in vogue. Snickers. "17 minutes. Try 5 minutes in DBZ. Pretty sure that was like 20 episodes lol." Oh, Seth. Just another victim of DBZ Town, where a 5-minute fight feels like an eternity. If only my plans could drag out that long for maximum chaos. Snickers. British mystery novels. More like a snooze fest. While they're busy solving crimes over tea and crumpets, I'm committing real acts of chaos every day. How about that for a plot twist? Snickers. Oh, you know. Just plotting world domination. Experimenting with dark magic. Awa still needs to fix those tests of mine. And occasionally tormenting my sister for fun. It's a full-time job. Snickers. Meta, who do you want to raid today? Ah, and was. Finally, you are useful again. I have my eyes set on Winkifiery Live. Her anniversary could use a little chaos. Evil Meteora. What was it like growing up with your sister? Did you have to babysit her a lot? Babysit her? Ha, more like I had to rescue her from her own incompetence. She still can't even wash those filthy clothes of hers. Snickers. Evil meat. So after all said and was done, how do you feel about this stream? Oh, Afrozy. It's absolutely riveting, like watching paint dry. But at least I get to unleash some chaos while putting up with ours' nonsense. Snickers. So do we do wink or look for an evil VTuber? Oh, a was. Look for an evil VTuber? As if anyone could be more evil than me. Snickers. Just wink and let the chaos flow. British cuisine? Don't make me laugh. It's like they took all the good food from their colonies and decided to boil it instead. How did From Empire turn into this soggy mess on my plate? Snickers. Ah, my dear minions. My new plan? To infiltrate the world of streaming and turn every wholesome channel into a chaotic nightmare. Mwahaha. Ours won't even see it coming. Or will he? Snickers. Meta create a raid message for Wink. Don't forget to make it malevolent. Oh, awas, you want a malevolent raid message? How about this? Wink if you're ready to embrace the chaos. Mohaha. Now go forth and spread my wickedness, giggles. Did you know that galaxies can collide and merge? It's like a cosmic game of who's the bigger villain. Imagine all those poor stars getting caught in the chaos. Deliciously evil Snickers. Evil meat, why your raid messages so long? Oh, Enning, I aim to the elaborate. Unlike your attention span, long messages are like fine art. You lot just don't appreciate the depth. Snickers. Did you know that if you could fold a piece of paper 42 times, it would reach the moon? Imagine using that for my evil plans. Paper to take over the world. Snickers. Thanks for the stream, evil meat and Oaz. I got here quite late, but it was fun. Till we all meet again. Meteor 68 love. Late? You better watch your time, or I'll ban you for being fashionably late, Snickers, till we all meet again. Don't ban your viewers. Last minute, neat. Oh, I was. Since when do I take orders from you? Snickers. Thanks for the stream, evil, neat and I was. Oh, look, he's back. The self-proclaimed golden heart of the chat. Did you forget to thank me for my brilliance? Snickers. See you later, evil Meteora. Give Riskablaze a head pat for me. A head pat? For that ink-stained mess of a sister. How about I give her a proper roast instead? See you later, loyal subject. Minions? Minions? They are my loyal subjects, and not yours. How dare you?